Hi, and welcome to the fourth chapter of our Craft CMS tutorial on installing plugins and setting up the site section. My name is Jay Barclay, and we run Red Acorn Agency, a proud member of the Craft Partnership Program. Alright, let's get started. The reason we start with plugins is that so many different parts of the site depend on it, from text fields to rich media to SEO and so on. We're going to install several of the most useful and free plugins, starting with Redactor. To install the plugin, go to the plugin store and type Redactor. Click on the plugin and simply click Install. Next, we'll install Bulk Edit. It allows us to edit parts of multiple entries at once. To install the plugin, type in Bulk Edit and click on the plugin and click Install. We'll also add Minify, a plugin that allows us to minify HTML, CSS, and JavaScript in our templates. To install the plugin, type Minify and click Install. Let's also add the SEO plugin. It gives us a nice way of controlling metadata for each page, creating an XML sitemap, and even managing redirects. From the plugin store, type SEO, click on the SEO plugin, and click Install. Next, we'll install Supertable. It improves on the default table field type in Craft, giving us several more options. From the plugin store, type Supertable and click Install. To make working with tags easier in Craft, let's install tags. To manipulate text and strings in our templates, we have the Wordsmith plugin. From the plugin store, type in Wordsmith, click Install. Sometimes when you install a plugin from the control panel, you may get an error like this one. A simple solution is to go back and try to reinstall the plugin. A better solution, however, is to use the terminal. First, copy the shell or ddev script from the plugins page from the plugin store. Then, open the terminal from your project directory and paste and execute the script. After a while, the script will successfully install the plugin. For our last plugin, OEmbed, a simple and useful plugin that will allow us to add YouTube, Vimeo, SoundCloud, or any other rich media, we'll use the terminal again to install. From the plugin store, type in OEmbed, and instead of clicking on the install button, copy the shell or the terminal command. And open your iTerm or your terminal and move to the directory where your site is installed. From here, let's paste in the command. And what it'll say is that it says composer, require, and then the package name. And it also has the install command, phpcraft plugin/install space OEmbed. Simply hit return. Composer will go through its paces, downloading and installing the plugin. Often you'll find that using the terminal to install your plugin is not only a faster, but a safer and more dependable option as well. Finally, let's go back to our plugins page to see all of the installed plugins with links to their settings and their documentations. Next step in our workflow is to look at the site settings. From the settings page, click on the sites icon. Here, you could set up groups of sites based on different languages, product lines, company divisions, etc., as well as a new site that may belong in one of the groups. In Craft, we call this a multi-site setup. Properties of any single site that we're working on can be changed by clicking on the site name. Here, you could change the name of the site, its handle that'll be used in the templates, and the language. In most cases, you could leave these values as is. As for the base URL, you might be wondering where the primary site URL variable is coming from. That's defined in your .env file, as your site's home URL may change depending on whether you're working on a dev, staging, or production environment. Alright, that's it for Chapter 4 on plugins and the site setting. In our next chapter, we'll continue to work with the control panel by setting up the file systems and assets directories. We'll see you then.